to go upstairs for Paula.
He kind of had a love handle, didn't he?
Hey.
He did though, didn't he? He kind of had a rugby-playing love handle, as Barry White would put it. Now, as you can see, I am joined this morning on the bed by the completely wonderful, irresistibly charming, incredibly talented Adam Ant.
Thank you.
You are?
Thank you. No, I'm blushing now.
No.
I am.
No, you've still got that translucent gloss that
They
you've always had.
They put that on this morning.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm going to get some tomorrow. Now, you've got the new single out. We saw a clip of it earlier.
Yeah, wonderful.
Wonderful. How different is it to things that you did in the past, do you think?
Well, I try to make every single different from the one before, and it's very difficult. It's very personal. It's about a relationship I was in, except it was about like what happens after. And it was like 2 years after it was over. And I was having coffee one day, and I suddenly thought about the good stuff instead of the bad stuff, jealousy, what she's doing now. And I just wrote it in one go, and it sort of came out like, that was it. So I didn't change a word of it. It's one of those rare occasions where the song came out as it's always going to be, and that was it.
Have you played it for the girl?
I sent it to her, but I think it was a bit emotional at the start. But I think we'll both be able to live with it now. We're both grown up.
Yeah.
Yes, I think.
I bet she loved it. I bet she's got it on constant rotation at her flat.
I hope she likes it because she's going to be hearing it.
Now, why has it taken you 4 years, though, to release a new single?
Well, it took me. I actually made an entire album for a record company, which never came out for various reasons, which I don't understand. And I've been filling the time in, pursuing an acting career and studying it in LA, working with a guy called Harry Mastro George, and taking quite a sort of heavy class there, sort of 6 hours on a Tuesday night.
6 hours?
6 hours on a Tuesday night.
What do you do for 6 hours at your acting class?
Well, it's good because I've got Ray Liotta in my class and Daryl Hannah. So in a way, I every week it's exciting because you get to see some of your favourite actors anyway working. But it's just scene study. We do 2 scenes and put them up for as long as 2 years until it's right. It's not actually. It's quite a different kind of approach.
So you might be doing the same scene.
I've been playing Dylan Thomas for 2 years now.
You poor love.
I know. It's a R.I.P Yes, especially. Yeah, I mean but it's a fascinating thing. It's helped me enormously.
Now you were telling me earlier about working with method actors.
Oh yeah.
Now give us the lowdown on what it's like with method actors.
A method actor is someone that thinks that I've been taught that acting is creating the illusion of reality. Method actors think that it is reality. So if you're playing a sort of football player or something, you've got to be a football player 24 hours of the day. Or like Anthony Hopkins, they said, well, it must be terrible being Hannibal Hector. He goes, no, I go home at 6 o'clock and have dinner with my wife. He's done his homework. So method actors, I was working with one who will remain very nameless. And it's just a scene like this, and it's supposed to be he's supposed to sit there and talk to me. And the camera's on my close-up. And then he's picked this glass up, and he's picked it up like this. And he's drinking it like this, and wrapping it around his forehead, and shaking the ice cubes like this. And I just said, stop, no, time, stop. What are you doing? Sorry, man, it was kind of in the moment. That's it. Okay, fine. Then we were fine.
And you had a cameo in Last Action Hero. Did you get any tips off Arnie?
Yeah, well, Arnie...
Show you if you sit up?
Arnold Schwarzenegger came to see Adam and the Ants at the Vortex Club in Soho in 1978. Wow. Seriously.
Where?
Because Arnold did a film called Pumping Iron, which was produced by a company called Megalovision. He managed me in the early days. And Arnold used to come down. He came to the Vortex, and I remember seeing a sea of punks and like whoever, and spit, and just in the middle of it, this mountain. And it was like this, right? And he come up to me and he said, the next morning I was having breakfast in the house, and he came down, he's sitting there and he's eating like all this food, and he goes, Adam, you're very fit, do you work out? I said, no, Arnold. He goes, I really like little Nell, she's very attractive. All right then, Arnie, that'll be cool. But, he's a very cool guy.
What, he's trying to get you to fix him up?
Yeah, I know, I didn't have to fix him up, you know what I'm saying? But he was really he was like standing, what I liked about him is, he stood right in the front. It's the same as like in Sweden. We went to Sweden and Liberace turned up at the airport, right? Liberace's blue suit, he's got a guy with him, a blonde guy with the jewellery, handcuffed to the hand. Liberace's a real gentleman, do the piano on the autograph. He came to the show. I said, come to the show. I never thought he'd come. He came to the show. And I'm singing away, and there's all these things going there. And Liberace's in the front row, watching the show. And I'm going, Marco, in the front row. He's off his rocker. And he was really excellent. It was one of the highlights of my entire live performing career. That's shut you up, hasn't it?
It has actually.
It's true. It's absolutely true.
I've been silent.
It's true.
You're on tour soon, aren't you?
Yes, apart from the wrong dates having been announced in the Mail on Sunday, I am in fact doing 2 London shows at the Shepherd's Bush Empire, which is sold out. So I'm encouraged by this. I'm going to do some more up and down the country, Scotland.
Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, well, I've been doing it solidly in America anyway, working live. And that's where it's at. I mean, me and Marco are going out, 2 drummers, make a lot of noise and just play all the stuff, old and new. And some covers. I'm going to do a Zig Zig Sputnik song because I think they're the greatest effort of the late 80s personally.
Do you really?
Yeah, that shut everyone up as well, didn't it?
I was just going to say, that completely silenced me as well.
I know, it's terrible, isn't it?
It's been very lovely to have you on the
Thank
bed.
you.
Really nice. And now it's time to go over to the Big Breakfast news and weather.
And what a rocking and rolling show it's been today, mainly because of the great Mr. Adamant who's been with us. Come on! Fellow and his son, the Divine Model, and of course we've had a fantastically good-looking rugby player, the Opportunity Rings team, and the Tar.
And the
And
Tar.
look at the mess, Denise, the mum of the family we made there. What a mucky pup she is. But now, the all-important news, the winner of Opportunity Rings is Robert Jenks from Eastleigh. Yeah! Let's hear it. He gave us his Woody Woodpecker. Can we hear that again? No, we... Yes, a VIP trip to Liverpool, and we gave away a holiday to the Bahamas. So what a generous show we are. What's coming up tomorrow,
Fantastic.
Jules?
Right, we've got a bulging Big Breakfast tomorrow because we've got Humpsters MN8 with Zig and Zag.
In the box room.
In the box room. Plus Nicola Pageant on the bed with Paula, and Oasis and Blur and Brat Awards and all that tomorrow, 7 to 9.
And a fantastic good-looking man is Hank once again. Thanks for watching. Bye.